Good morning, everyone. How are you? Give me 2 seconds. I always forget to do this shit before I go live. Hello, everyone. I listened to my live back this morning, and my mic sounded like, I don't know, weird to me. So I fiddled around. I did some things. Let me know how I sound to you guys. Round that out a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. If I'm too low, too loud, whatever, just let me know. How is everyone? Good morning. I hope everybody's staying warm. We got more snow last night. Not a lot, but some. Let's see. Hi, Internet Gods. Mikey. Oliver says hello. Erica. My JJ. Martin's mommy. Love you so much. Kels. Everybody filing in. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Ugh, my hair. I do have a goal set if anybody wants to contribute to my new Temu extensions. So Jen will stop making fun of me and my hair. I know it's so fried. It's so, blech. I know. I hate it. Hi, Haint. How are you? How is everyone? Ugh. It's a no makeup kind of day around here. I give zero shits. I am cold and I have to leave out of here in a couple of hours to go pick up groceries, and I'm not happy about it. Hi, Coffee. How are you? Hello, hello, everyone. So, what happened on the YouTube streets while I slept? Anything good? What's going on? Always clipping you. I seen that they had uploaded something this morning when I woke up, and I watched it. I'm going to go to my history and try and find it. Okay, there it is. I don't know when talking about people's essays as adults or children. I don't know when that became acceptable. Hey, Sly, how are you, my girl? It's good seeing you in chat. Hi, Rooski. Right? I mean, listen, me and my horrific hair that Jen always makes fun of. I mean, a girl can only do so much over here. Hi, Celia. Molly says hello, everyone. Hi, beautiful girl. Hi. Molly says hello, everyone. When did that become acceptable? Hey, Heidi, how are you? Okay, that's enough, girl. You can sit down. Sit. No? All right. See, internet gods, I know nothing about that community. So, if you say so. How are you doing, Heidi? Are you staying warm? Hi, Stevie Lee. Right quick. How are you, my friend? But this Doc character who, hi, Boomer, a few weeks ago, his essay as a underaged person was talked about, picked apart, lied about, twisted, all the things. And he was finally like, I lied, it didn't happen. Is it nice there today, Heidi? Well, hopefully it's moving its way this way because it's not been nice here. Until Doc was at the point, so he was like, I lied about it. You got me. I lied. It never happened. Whatever. And I think he did that so they would shut the fuck up about it. I mean, it's traumatic. It's traumatic shit. Whether you're a male or a female, it doesn't fucking matter. It's traumatic. Okay. Last night, fast forward to now, it's happening. Stop it, Molly. I don't want to pet you no more, girl. She's trying to make me pet her with her wet nose. Hi, Addie. How are you, beautiful? I don't see you on your other name, Addie, just the craft channel. And that's really weird because you're not blocked over here. And that ain't that. The memories are bad enough without having to live it out loud many, many, many years later on the fucking internet, you know? Oh, wow. That's nice, Boomer, in the 60s. Wow. Hey, Past, how are you? Gregory. I agree. I agree. And I'm just an outsider looking in, right? Hey, Kat. You didn't see it either, Susie? Yeah, Addie, I don't know what's going on with your other channel, but it's not showing up and you're not blocked. And the same thing is happening to Brett, the settlement show. It's happening to him now. Why? Why do these people think there's just some things, no matter if the original person has talked about it or not, there's just some things that you just don't bring up about people. And I guess that's my boundary that I have, you know? Internet God says, Doc, my good friend of 4 years has a tendency to overshare. Yeah. And it happens, right? It happens. But like I said, hi Gigi, how are you? I guess that's just my boundary. that I have set for myself. I don't know. But I don't think it's okay. I don't. So the same thing is now happening to Doc, not Doc, but Brett from the settlement show. It's now happening to him by the same people that did it to Doc, right? And who is sitting there while all of this is going on? Jen. Jen, you can say all you want to that you had no idea about his essay and all the things, but you're a lying bitch. And patterns. Patterns. That's all I got to say. Oliver agrees. Excuse you, sir. Don't get all riled up in here today. All right? He needs to say hello now. Come say hi. Come on, say hi to your friends. Say hi. I know, I love you too. I can't wait till your person comes home, but I love you. Okay. All right. All right, that's enough. Sir. So, yep. Heidi. Jen. She made several broomstick. She made several broomstick comments before she danced with said broom. My Oliver sounds like your Mandy. Let me tell you what, he's something else. And then she danced with the broomstick, and then she said to something with a wooden broom and splinters. Erica, Oliver is the darker one that I just had up here. Yeah, that's her. Hey, Chooch, how are you? No, Oliver is my husband's dog. Molly is mine, and Oliver is my husband's dog. It was disgusting, Heidi. Yeah. Yeah. And then at the end of that live that I played yesterday, at the very end of that same live, she picks up her broomstick and she makes more comments about it, right? Hi, Bliss. And then Jen goes on Sly Boogie, that's in the chat. Jen went on her panel and was like, oh, I had no idea. I would never make fun of something like that, ever. I've been talking to Jules behind the scenes, and she told me that he dressed up as a witch. So I was just dancing with the broom because I thought, made no sense at all, right? Made zero sense. Then Sly was like, I'm calling bullshit. If you have been talking to Jules behind the scenes and Jules made this comment about a witch and what, you need to prove it. Put out the receipts. She's funny, Addie. She is. She's funny. And Jen was like, well, Jules needs to put out receipts. Well, why does Jules need to put out receipts, Jen? You're the one making the accusations of you and Jules being friends behind the scenes and her telling you all of these things. You're the one that needs to prove this, right? Right, Past? Well, anyway, that live went south, and she ends up getting kicked from the panel. There she is. There's Sly Boogie. Um, so she ends up getting kicked from Sly's panel, right? Fast forward some more to last night, sometime in the middle of the night, because we know Jen doesn't sleep with her husband, right? She sleeps by herself in that little tiny, dark, disgusting room. So she was live. Oh, Cindy, have they done anything yet? Have you had any tests or anything done yet? What's going on? So I'm going to play the clip that Always Clipping You put on their channel. Let me find it. There it is. Oh, did she drop? I thought you kicked her because you kept muting her and she kept unmuting herself. And that's one of the good things about Restream. Like the host, whenever you mute somebody, they cannot unmute themselves. They're muted until you unmute them. She rage quit. Okay. Thank you, Sly. Thank you, Andrea. I thought she got kicked because she kept unmuting herself and it just went south really quick. But thank you for clarifying, guys. Nothing yet. Oh, goodness, Cindy. She and I were backstage and she was brought back and couldn't handle it. Okay. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you for clarifying, girl. So I'm going to fast forward some more until last night. I'm going to share my screen. Now, I don't know all of these characters of this Vegas Valley community. Yeah, either way is believable, right? So I'm still learning who these people are, and I appreciate. Let me show myself while I'm doing this. So I appreciate people from that community coming over here and in my chat or just in the bushes and listening and making their own decisions based on the things that I say and the stuff that I play, all the things, right? Because if you just listen to Jen, I'm a horrible person, right? I talk all this shit. I lie about her, all the things, and I never show any proof of anything, right? And that's the furthest thing from the truth. I heard you say that, Sly. Sly says, I have never muted anyone. She's the first I've ever had to do that to. And because Jen thinks that she's the star of the show, no matter where she goes, you know? And how dare you have the nerve for her not to speak over top of you and you having to mute her is just insanity to her. Jen was up all night playing with Deadly. His job is to silence this character. Oh, wow. See? But yeah, she talks all this. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Let me silence the dog. He wanted Molly's bone. See? You snooze, you lose, Molly. You got up, so he got the bone. But yet, Jen will say the most horrible shit about Deadly and throw this and that and the other up as if Deadly's my friend or something, and I haven't spoke to Deadly in more than a year. But it is what it is. That's her people. That's her kind of people. Do you, Mugsy? Those are my headphones I got. I ordered them like right before Black Friday, and they just come in the mail. They were Saturday or Sunday or something. But I like them. I like them. They've got the like cutout. It's open around here, so you can still hear everything going on around you, and I appreciate that part of it. But Cindy is in the ER waiting on testing, guys. Hi, Sherry. Hi, everybody filing in. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, just saying, be safe. You're not blocked. I see you. You better not be blocked. Let me look on my phone at my. You better not be. There's no reason for you to be blocked over here. No, I see you. Go look at the post from the channel you are about to play shared today. Okay, I'll look at it. Everything I type is getting Google blocked. That's strange. All right, let me go ahead and start playing this, and I'll look at his community tab. There, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. Their community tab.
Call them.
Oh, you're fucking straight trash. You know that, right? And we don't
I
believe
know,
you
honey.
got a
I
broomstick
know,
up your ass.
sweetie. I
Bro,
know.
we don't believe you got a broomstick up your ass. You know that, right?
We?
You're a fucking
We?
clout
What
chasing
we
piece
do
of
you
shit.
have? What
Me
we? What
and
we?
everybody else has heard your fucking story. Only the people that have selective outrage.
So
You're
you're
a sack of
associating
shit.
other people with you?
I said a lot of
You're a
people
never
don't believe
was,
you, and
a
I don't either.
nothing.
I am?
You're a
Because I'll
typer.
sure as hell have a lot more than you'll ever be. Nobody
You
believes you
keep
with your
saying
fucking
that, but
broomstick
you know,
story.
but you're here every
Nobody
night for
believes
7
you.
hours a night.
How do you know?
Jen motherfucking Bailey. Thank you, always clipping you, for always coming with the facts and the receipts and all the things. Let's see. They shared somebody else's Married to the Mob Boss. They shared their something from their channel. It says, but Jen didn't know, right? Hope the lady she straight up lied to today wasn't considered a friend. And that would be you, I'm assuming, Sly. Let me blow this up. So here's the Vegas Valley panel. You can see this. Jen is saying, settlement guy worships the devil. You go to the chat. Let me make sure you guys are looking at what I'm looking at. Okay. You go on to the chat, and Jen is in there and says, he's the one with the broomstick, the settlement. December 3rd. December 3rd. Jen. Days before you danced with the broomstick. Days before. And thank you to Always Clipping and Married to the Mob for posting the proof to prove Jen a liar. And thank you, Chooch, for pointing me in the right direction of seeing this. What? I think Jen was having an emotional affair with Kira and was messing with her mind. I can see that, Andrea. Yeah. No worries, Cindy. You go take care of what you need to, my dude. Let's see. Let's see what you guys are saying. Hi, bestie. How are you, Jasmine? Hi, Yasmina. So, Jen, you knew exactly what the hell you were doing. Dancing with the broomstick. You knew exactly what you were doing. You're set it right here, December 3rd. He's the one with the broomstick, the settlement.
If your life was as good as you said it was, you wouldn't be here, stupid.
How do you know that I'm here?
Your
700
lawyer
times?
husband fucks his better-looking secretary to stay away from you.
He doesn't have a female secretary, sir.
Moxie,
Yes,
are
and he
you
tells you
sure you
about.
don't know this guy? Because he seems like he really knows you.
Yeah, he doesn't know me. He's a crowd chasing fucking bottom squealing.
Oh no,
faggot
she's a
that had
Brooklyn hooker.
that likes
Yeah,
to
banana,
that
she's a
likes to
Brooklyn
fucking
hooker.
have. I'm not from Brooklyn, but nice try.
It's like
No,
drunk
but you
fucking
go
Nick
to
Bolt.
Brooklyn to
Yeah,
go to the
Remember
corner.
drunk Nick Bolt? That was funny. This like
In the corner. It's like, dude, I know about these massholes. They're fucking trash.
I know,
Yeah, dude.
but you came up here to run your semen sampler,
have no
and here we
teeth.
are.
Oh, God.
No, I just came here to ask a question, but you're very defensive.
I have no teeth. You have no sidewalls. I think we're even, honey.
she hasn't even got a chance to say anything. Do you want to say anything,
Yeah.
Moxie? Like, do you got any questions to ask or anything? Like, you guys don't need to argue, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know why he's so angry.
You're the one that came up here, honey.
Okay, so what if I came up here? What's the problem?
All right, why did you come up here?
Nope, she wants to argue. Never mind.
Why are you here?
I mean, see, hand.
why?
Yeah, I
But
was
why are
wrong.
you
I
here?
was wrong. I didn't think she wanted to.
She's
But
like,
why are
wait,
you
I'm
here?
in trouble. I need attention. Let me try this.
But why are you not like? Aren't
Why are
you
you
asking
stuttering?
for a fucking? Why are you fucking going after me for no reason?
All right, Chooch, be safe driving, my friend. Thank you for pointing me in the right direction. So you guys see, she knew. She's a lying bitch.
Because you came up here to go at me, you
I came here to fucking
whore.
ask you a question. Where the fuck you heard that information?
And
idiot.
did I
You
answer it?
mentioned my name.
Did I
and then
answer
you're
it?
fucking nasty.
Did I answer it? Yes,
yeah.
is the answer. The answer
you
is yes,
did.
I answered it, and you're still
Yeah, you did.
here.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stay here, and I'm gonna
Okay.
talk about that broomstick that you lied about, just because you're a fucking piece of shit.
Okay, do you realize that Turtle Boy Sports lied about that?
So why? Like I said, I guess it's just my boundary not to talk about, discuss, bring up people's essays, not question it. And if there was anything I would question, it would be Jen's. But I don't even do that. I don't. Hi, Black Swan, M to the B, Brandy, everybody filing in. Good morning. Hello. And did she delete that, Miss Jasmine? Don't forget her community post that she deleted saying she didn't know about the broom thing and asked him and I, because I was also tagged in that post, to sweep things up. Sweep up the mess. Yes. Maria was doxing Christmas trees. Get the fuck out of here. Exactly, Addie. The splinters comment she made is enough to prove she knows what the heck she's saying and what she is doing with the broom and the dance. Exactly. Hey, Jamie, good morning. But they are using Jen for views, because Jen said the other day, she was like, oh, I love going to his channel. He makes money. Does he share the money with you that he makes, Jen? Huh? Is that why you're there every night instead of sleeping with your husband? That's what I think.
That and not me.
Okay, so then the broomstick is a lie.
Wait, so you
correct?
don't
It
know
never
that?
happened,
Wait, whoa.
correct?
So
I
you
don't
don't
know
know
shit.
that?
Apparently,
I
it
don't know
depends on
anything
the
about
day,
you.
Moxie. Sometimes it's a lie, sometimes
Yeah,
it's not a lie, depending on the
exactly.
day.
Wait.
It's like, are you a victim or not?
Hey, Moxie fucking pad and hand. Let's ask Tommy, because Tommy knows the real story.
Thank you, Mayday. I seen it. Let me go back to it. I was going to say something about it and I completely squirreled. Can I just say that Jen did a live saying the settlement was lying and she knew that, and that's why she danced with the broomstick. Even if true, when she danced, she thought it was true. So fuck you, Jen. And that clip is at the end of this video that we're watching.
What the fuck?
Wait, how's Tommy involved in this? Tommy,
Because
did you
Tommy
put the
was
broom?
around.
You put the broom in Brent's butt,
Oh
Tommy.
shit, Brent's
Wow.
broomstick is in the chat.
Wow.
Brett's broomstick is
I
in
didn't
the
know. I had no clue.
You know
Okay.
you're making fun of child sexual assault every time you say
Oh, come
Hold
on.
on a
broomstick.
second.
Didn't
He-
happen.
Hold on a second.
Dude,
He
Brett
just
said you
it didn't
put it in
happen.
him. Brett said
He
you put
said
it
that.
in him, though.
No, listen.
No,
he
I
said
didn't.
that
I said
somebody lied
Tommy.
about it.
That's
I said
disgusting.
that Tommy was around when
Oh,
when the
shit.
story was told and knows the truth, is what I said.
Oh, well, Tommy, you want to
You
tell us the
said-
truth then?
Yeah, I don't know the truth. It seems like a lot of people think that you
It
lied.
seems
about
like Brett wants you to tell
It's
us
not my
your
story
version.
to tell.
Brett
Yeah,
it seems
so,
like Brett
yeah.
wants you to tell your story. He wants
No,
you
no,
to
but-
tell your
but-
version of it.
Tommy, I can pull the screenshot up to where the only reason I ain't going at you anymore for a while now is because you are actually man enough to be honest. Because you know that Turtle Boy made that up, and then that Pussy Boy Bird
Yeah.
added to it. You know the real story, Tom.
So why
And
is it when you get all drunk you
Tom,
start
wait.
whining and saying that happened?
So, Tom, you're the only one from this group that stood up, and that's
Drunk mind speaks of sober thoughts. I don't know.
why I do have a modicum of respect for you. That's why.
Oh, jeez.
Son, you're the one
It's
that
the
took me
history.
back
I
after
just
everything
remember
you
the
said
history.
about him, JoJo.
Oh, well, okay, look, because not a lot of us know the history. So basically, you're
Yeah,
saying
I don't know anything about it.
So basically
I just
you're
know
saying
the
the story was
broomstick
made up.
thing and that it was a lie. Is it a lie or not?
Ask Tom.
We're asking you, Brett. Just say yes or no.
Brett.
It's a yes or no question, Brett.
No,
Is it
because
a-
I'll
no,
never
it's you said no.
No, I want to
so no,
hear it
it's
from
not
you.
a
I'm not
lie.
trying to
no.
They
Hold
made
on.
it up.
Hey,
They
Dee,
made the
I'm not
broomstick
trying
thing
to
up.
saying that he
disrespect
said
you,
it's
Brett.
true. He said it's true.
Tom, Hand Banana, the reason I won't answer you, you're
Yeah. Deflection,
And
deflection,
B-
blah blah
and B,
blah.
because
Don't
you
I'm
never
gonna answer, then shut your fucking mouth. It don't matter what you're gonna say if you're
wait,
not gonna
why don't you make me shut my mouth? Why don't you make me, Brigoli? Why don't you make me? All right,
Yeah, go
so
ahead.
what Tommy was saying is Tommy is aware, because he's been around a long time, that Turtle Boy, after I quit Turtle Boy Sports, Turtle Boy made up a lot of shit. And then the fallopian fist spider that
Damn.
added to it. So it's all fabricated. Now, was I hurt by someone when I was locked up at 12? Yup. But there was no brooms or anything involved.
Oh,
Was it a guy or a girl that hurt you?
Hold on. Stop, bro. Stop. Chill.
I will
I mean,
never listen to you.
Dang.
Brett.
She's trying to help
Okay,
you, Brett.
so
I don't give a fuck about this. She's fucking dumb as fuck.
Well, she gives a fuck about you apparently because she's trying to help you.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, dude, I was just
her
trying to
lawyer
set the
husband
record
won't
straight.
fuck us, so she has to, you know?
yeah, that's disrespectful, bro.
Yeah, what do you want, Maxi Pad?
He's,
What do you
he's
want?
trying to scare you away. It's like when you open like a cage and there's like a abused dog
Yeah,
in
it's
there.
like, dude,
it's
this
like
guy
he's
is fucking,
snapping
like-
at you. He's like, it's like, bro,
Yeah.
he's trying to help you, buddy. It seems like you've been
Yeah,
through a
because I
lot.
wanted to clear the air as well regarding the broomstick thing. Anyway, yeah, dude, I don't believe you. I think you're a disgusting person.
I don't
You're a
care
sack
what
of
you
shit.
believe. You're a mouth
Nobody-
running New York hooker.
Sweetie, nobody cares. Sweetie, all you do
You're
is
a
lie.
hooker. You care. You've been doing this for 2
All
panels
you
now,
do is
sweetie.
lie. You're white trash. You're
Oh,
fucking broke.
Says
fucking
the
squatting
ghetto
on a
cunt
fucking
from New
couch.
York.
Somebody fucking, you probably wanted a fucking broomstick up your ass, okay? So you just said nobody put a broomstick up your
Oh,
ass. You
Moxie
just said it
wants
now.
to
So you
kiss
shouldn't be
ass.
triggered by a fucking broomstick emoji. You fucking grow a
I
set
know,
of balls.
honey.
You
I
fucking
know,
played
honey.
yourself. Manda broke
I
your
know,
heart.
sweetie.
You're a
I
fucking
know.
loser.
Have your husband sue me. When
I'm proving right now that Jen Bailey is not a good person. Okay, that's it. That's all. People think that I'm not a good person. Everybody has an opinion on somebody else. So it is what it is.
when
And
he's
you're
done fucking his
broke.
secretary.
And he was crying to
Oh my
Joey
God,
too. When we talk about the broomstick, he cries to Joey. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna
Yeah, and
make
he's like
Joey's
those
panel
broomstick
look
emojis,
bad.
but then
You're
there
gonna make
wasn't
it
even a
look
fucking
bad."
broomstick. You're fucking lame, bro.
And people wonder why, because the same thing happened to Doc. People wonder why he was like, fuck it, I lied. It's not true. And now Brett's like, saying what he's saying. Could you imagine why? Thank you, Brandy, for the $4.99. You're claiming to insanity isn't mathing. You are a predator until this very moment. Mm-mm-mm. I hope the tree Maria is doxing takes the appropriate legal measures. Get the fuck out of here with doxing Christmas trees, Jen. Yes, Destiny. Yeah, she's right here at the bottom left corner. Yeah. Yeah, she's out on panel.
Bro, grow a set. Have a
And
good night, Brett.
it-
Go to
just
hell. You're trash.
just to
Well,
prove a point,
he's a devil
Moxie
worshiper. He's going.
Moxie is relying on Hand Banana for her information. Think about that for a second. Moxie, where'd
Or
you go? Did you jump down, Bay?
Because I'm so happy to come over here and just relish. Since you guys want to lie on me, what was said is keep your grass cut short. Actually, let me call some of my peeps and let them know that I was falsely accused.
No, you weren't.
Suicide, did you?
You were not falsely accused of anything, Jen. You weren't. December 3rd. I just showed it. December 3rd. The settlement? The broom guy? Yeah. And then all the broom comments that you made, dancing with the broom, and then the more broom comments that you made, all the things, Jen. Whether it's true or not, you thought it was. You thought it was true, and you acted all kinds of fucked up about it. You had to grab your space buns. That picture put me out. Who was teaching her all these new words? Her new bestie, JoJo. Yeah, or or whatever guy. I don't know. Maybe one, maybe 5 guys that she is inappropriate with behind the scenes. I don't know. Yeah, but you thought it was true. Whether it's true or not, you thought it was. Okay? That's all that matters. Mhm. I'm going to play some more of her, and I'm going to go over my block list again and see if I can find you, Alaska girl. Hold on.
Do you hear that? Brett, the guy that I did the broom dance to, and I told you guys that he was lying? Isn't that funny?
No.
So I didn't mock it, and I told
No. You didn't say nothing about lying, Jen. What you said is that Jules told you that it was because he dressed up like a witch. That's what you said. And that's why you did the whole broomstick whatever. No, you never said he was lying about anything. No, those words never came out of your mouth.
you guys I didn't. Isn't that funny? Yes, Betty. Guess what? That dance that I did with the broom, as I told everybody. You think I'm going to make fun of somebody that's been
Yes.
through that?
Yes.
Maria, Jules?
Yes.
Huh? Do you think I was
Yes.
going to make that up? Yeah, he lied. Can you believe that? Getting falsely accused of mocking something that happened that never ever happened? Isn't that weird?
You were not falsely accused of anything.
To make me look bad.
No, we don't have to lie to
No.
make you look bad. You do that
He
all
said it
on
out of
your
his mouth
own.
that he made it up. I have it. Oh, right out of his mouth. And then the other person said that he lied. Yes, he did. What are you talking about? I was just up there, honey. He did ask him. I can't play it because Joe's live. And thank God Moxie asked him because I knew it.
How did you know it?
No, yes, he did. He said it right out of his mouth. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard it. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard Brett say that he made it up. Why is it y'all come filing in, always clipping? Just like the other one who didn't like me, who called me the same name, he made it up too. I got that on fucking thing. So you want to play my words back?
You're not blocked, Alaska girl.
Nothing against fucking Joe. Joe, believe me, I'm not jumping any gun. You're jumping off the truth.
Joe wants to get in your pants, Jen. That's it. That's all.
It don't matter what Joe said. It never happened. I always knew it wasn't true, you idiot. I got a mole in every fucking room. Go ahead, backtrack. Doesn't matter. He said it. I told you that Jules told me about the witch story, and you guys don't believe me. I said it on Sly Boogies. See, you guys just don't believe anything. The only reason I'm not going to play it now is because Joe's live, and I'm not going to do that to him. Go ahead, clip it.
Lord, Alaska girl, I hope that was you just now that I unblocked. It just said Alaska, but nothing else. I hope that was you and not some crazy sock account. She does love the attention. Just wait till she makes Joe mad and he turns on her. She thinks she is about to have a mental breakdown now. Ask Tommy what happens when Joe goes after them. People say with Joe, stay with him so it doesn't happen. He never admitted to making it up. No. In the whole clip that we just watched of them, he never admitted to making anything up. Right, Addie? We do believe that you would, Jen. You accused Sophie of being a bully and then bully her in the next sentence, right? But you accused Destiny of doing it to her sister with no damn well the guy you follow is the one who did it. Oh, that guy. Yeah. Hey, KK. The first time anybody from this side found out what happened to Brett was on Joe's panel where she found out. Yes. Yeah. If she thought it wasn't true, she would not have weaponized it. Exactly, Yasmina. Exactly. She wouldn't have went up on Sly's panel and tried to cover her. Ugh. But I hope that was you, Alaska girl. It was the only thing. So what do y'all think? No. Me giving my opinions, I don't talk about people's looks or, none of the things like Jen does. And I was wondering something. Last night, is my Shauna in here? I just seen somebody say hi to her. Hello, my girl. I hope you're having a good morning. My Shauna. All right, Alaska girl. Shoo. You're not blocked. I see you, Dizzy. I see you, girl. So, what was I going to say? There was something else. Oh, yeah. I forgot. So, we all know how Messy Spoon likes to say that I do make fun of and go after people's looks and all the things, right? Which, if you guys that know Muggsy, if you guys know who Lori Jones is and the way that she does her makeup and her eyebrows, anybody would say something about that shit, right? But Messy Spoon says that I'm a bully because I talked about her eyebrows, right? Last night in Jen's chat, the drunk nurse said that I have black gums. And my top lip doesn't move. And what am I hiding? Like what? Whenever I see anything with Jen, I always think, wait for it. Yeah, always past. Always. Always. So my question is, are you going to talk to your friend Messy Spoon? I mean, she's talking about my looks. I thought you were against those things. So there's also, right, Dizzy? They're crazy eyebrows. And I was sent something this morning. And I said, imagine that. 1 year ago. 1 year ago. Let me share this tab. From Miss Messy Spoon herself. Oh, absolutely, my KK. Absolutely. So, this is from a year ago. Her now bestie, E11. It says, hey, E11, share that screen and go off. I don't agree with striking and find it petty AF, so go hard, lady. None of you have content, so make me your content if that's what you feel you need to do. Also, I find it really manipulative to say, oh, you're oversharing, but then ask and assume things like, why don't you get the license? You want me to fire up a live to explain why? I see you, bitches. I see you. And my oils and wax are made in the US. We do have a global capitalism issue. I recognize that. Do you? Keep it up, E11, with how ridiculous you sound. Miss Right Wing Bleeds Red Racist Trumper. To the right wingers, 0. Do you know, who said the boomers were entitled generation? Steve Bannon. You know who he is? He used to be Trump's right-hand man. Idiots. Hashtag 90-day community and then tag the 11. Damn. Damn. Now, I can tell you that me and my friends have never said anything like this to each other before we were friends or after. Hashtag hate bonding. I don't know. No, JJ, this was Messy Spoon saying this to E11. Mm-hmm. Yes, KK, yes. KK says, so you're a bad person if you're a Trumper? Folks aren't allowed to their own political beliefs? Quite odd, once again, from the trashy slob. Right, girl? Thank you for the $2, Muggsy. Haint, Muggsy said he sees you. Do you see him? Yeah, she's saying this to 11. But now they're besties. What? Let me tell you what. The year they have had. Yes, absolutely, Bliss. And this is the shit she would say and do constantly when we were friends. She full well knowing JJ and I lean conservative. I never disrespected her like that when we were friends. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But she, like you said, she was constantly saying shit like this. Sir. She couldn't. Exactly. It's always, listen, Andrea, Jen is the talent. She's the talent. It's always about her. Let me let everybody outside. Hold on. It's only about her all the time. She went on Amzi's, then Joe's, then did her vertical, and then went to Deadly's. Jen, are you not happily married? Is your marriage not okay? Because you tell me who is live only when my husband is at work or gone somewhere. You tell me that I must not be happily married because I'm online. But how many lives did you do of your own yesterday? And then you went panel hopping everywhere else all night long while your so-called husband was asleep? Huh. And then well, what little sleep that you do get, it's during the day whenever your husband, do you guys never spend time together? Huh. Huh. See what you guys are saying. And that's it, Cindy. It's none of my business what anybody's political views are, right? My grandma always taught me don't talk about money, religion, and politics. I don't talk about that shit with nobody. Nobody. I don't know about right hand guy though. I think a few others would have. So we accepted her right to believe and feel how she does, yet she trashed. Yes, she did. She did. You coming? It's crazy. Now let's see. She did a live 16 hours ago. The one that KK played last night. And then 10 hours ago. And then she was on Amzi's between that. She was on Joe's between that. And she was on Deadly's, I don't know, before or after that. So she does. She absolutely does. And she wonders why I backed away. Mm-hmm. I know, Cindy. It's crazy. Ouch, God, I just hit my knee. Hey, George, how are you, my friend? It's good to see you. I truly don't understand how some of you ladies were so kind to her to fuck up with a group of amazing women only to turn around and team up with, yeah, KK. I know. The people that said the worst of the worst about her. Yeah. Exactly, Alaska Girl says, and she couldn't hear anything about Brett and his essay except he lied. People were calling her out on it in her live, saying she was wrong. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I'll play the end of that again. Which I never finished it, but we're almost finished.
Because I'm so happy to come over here and just relish. Since you guys want to lie on me, what was said is keep your grass cut short. Actually, let me call some of my peeps and let them know that I was falsely accused. Yes, Freeside, did you hear that? Brett, the guy that I did the broom dance to, and I told you guys that he was lying? Isn't that funny?
You
So
never said he would.
and I told you guys I did.
You never said he was lying. That's not what you said. Thank you, Mugsy, for the $2. Jen is only on YouTube 23 hours and a half a day. Exactly. I agree, Andrea. I agree. And the fact that I didn't cheat on my husband with a married man on the internet.
I didn't. Isn't that funny? Yes, Betty. Guess what? That dance that I did with the broom, as I told everybody. You think I'm going to make fun of somebody that's been through that? Maria, Jules? Huh? Do you think I was going to make that up? Yeah.
What you said is you thought the broom thing was because he dressed up like a witch one time. You never said anything about, oh, he lied about being essayed with a broom. That's not what you said, Jen. It's not what you said. She's, yeah, Shyla, she's getting her testing and stuff done today. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Surgery for her dog. It's a $5,000 surgery, and she's asking for help with the bill. Yes. And after that, Alaska Girl on Sly Boogie's live. Yeah.
Yeah, he lied. Can you believe that? Getting falsely accused of mocking somebody's something that happened that never ever happened? Isn't that weird? To make me look bad. No. He said it out of his mouth that he made it up. I have it. Owned right out of his mouth. And then the other person said that he lied. Yes, he did. What are you talking about? I was just up there, honey. He did ask him. I can't play it because Joe's live. And thank God Moxie asked him because I knew it. No, yes, he did. He said it right out of his mouth. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard it. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard Brett say that he made it up. Why is it y'all come filing in, always clipping? Just like the other one who didn't like me, who called me the same name, he made it up too. I got that on fucking thing. So you want to play my words back? Nothing against fucking Joe. Joe believed me. I'm not jumping any gun. You're jumping off the truth. That don't matter what Joe said. It never happened. I always knew it wasn't true, you idiot. I got a mole in every fucking room.
You hear that, don't you? Everybody in the new community? Jen's got a mole in every room. And you're right, Alaska Girl. That's what he said. He said Turtle Boy lied about it. Mm-hmm. Hi, Tina. Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't know, Andrea. I have no idea if he did or not. I was today years old when I realized you and Andrea are different people. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she wouldn't, because she knows. She knows. She has to run with her own narrative.
Go ahead, backtrack. Doesn't matter. He said it. I told you that Jules told me about the witch story, and you guys don't believe me. I said it on Sly Boogies. See, you guys just don't believe anything. The only reason I'm not going to play it now is because Joe's live, and I'm not going to do that to him.
Past, she gets a check, like $700 and something a month check from the government every month. Clint works, but I don't know what he does and how much he makes. I don't know. Plus, Clint's mother. Okay, I thought you was asking me. Clint's mother also helps them out. So, yes, JJ, I agree. And I played Jen yesterday. I played Jen trying to do the same thing to me and George. Like, stop, mind your fucking business. JJ says, and y'all doing the most. Stop trying to pit George and I against each other. We speak, and he trusts that I won't ever do no BS nor talk about him in a negative way. Stop trying to make it an issue. Exactly. Exactly. And Jen's doing the same thing with me and George. Like, listen, she does, past. She is able bodied and able minded to get a fucking job.
Go ahead, clip it. And make sure you clip him saying it. I'm not lying. He lied, not me. So head on over there and put it up on your crappy channel. I'm not lying.
Oh, it went straight to my live afterwards. That's strange. That's weird. But no, it's ridiculous. Andrea, Sly, both of you. It's weird. Jen, I know you were watching. Stop saying Sophie looks like E.T. Like, listen, girl, I could say you look like a lot of fucking things. But I'm not. I'm not that person. When she realized I was faking, she rage quit. She does get a check. Yeah. Somebody had pulled her body cam footage at the police department from 2023, and she's outside telling the cops all her business. And in said conversation, she tells him that she gets a check for like 700 and something. Because he was asked her what she does for work, and she was like, "I don't have to work. I get a check, 700 and blah 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 a month." And the cop was like, "Well, how are you living off of that?" Good question. Good question. I know, JJ. I know. We are only trolling Jen because Sly is ET, and how dare she give Sophie that title without asking first, right? Damn. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was just, I don't know, y'all. Let's see. Let's look over here. What happened to all your posts on your community tab, Jen? 7 days ago, 6 days ago, 5 days ago. And then what happened? You took all the posts down from the last 4 days, girl. What's up with that? Huh. Let's listen to some of this live. She doesn't sleep. She doesn't. Right, Capnappers, right? Oh, Andrea, thank you. Thank you. Let's see. The live that Jen did like 16 hours ago. And that was sped up on 1.75 speed, Jen. Like, you don't speak as fast as you think you do, girl.
I thought about this all day. I'm like, okay, how am I going to do this? Because I am going to live stream, but it was like, okay, thank you. Okay. So if people want to play back my words, that's fine. We all lie. We all say things. You guys can't say.
No, no, we don't all lie, Jen. No, no, I'm not a liar. I'm not. See, I was mistaken about that picture of you in your bra that you posted and seeing a guy, an image of a man with headphones on in your phone. Okay. I was mistaken. And I came on and I said that I was wrong. Okay. I'm not a liar. You lie as just like you breathe. She does, Hank. She does. So we don't all lie, girl.
Say, oh, well, Jen wants to fit in with everybody, but then say, I'm going to play your words back. So proof is proof. And this is how this is going to go because I don't like this. I think it's disgusting. And anybody that believes that I'm a predator, please do not come in my room, my live, and do not address me. If you guys honestly think that I am a predator, do not talk to me. I'm not playing around. It's slander. I don't agree with it. I have never inappropriately touched a child ever in my life. And it's
being inappropriate, Jen, does not only have to be touching. Okay? You can have inappropriate actions around minors and not touch them.
it's slander. It absolutely is. And all I can do is, because all of you guys are repeating things, is go back to the two people that started this bullshit. And I feel like if I go back to the poison and get that sucked out, then maybe the other one of you guys will follow suit because there's way too many fucking people in games with this. No, you can't become a moderator. You got to prove your loyalty.
Loyalty.
So getting TPOs doesn't work. Hey, Gregory, it doesn't work because as we see with Maria and other people, you guys just violate them. And I know what the thing is for violating a TPO, you go to jail. And I'm not going to do that, especially with some dimwit out of town that wants to have her cake and bully people, but then she wants to go to court and do Zoom meetings because her mental health is so bad that she cannot drive to Ohio to go to court. Karma, I have it. So I spoke to my therapist today. I did. I don't have anything to prove to anybody anymore because I would think that a licensed therapist would know more than what any of you guys would know. And I'm not going to be called names like that because you know what? If I had.
You know what, Jen? You have to be honest with your therapist. You do. It's not going to do you any good to talk to them if you're not being honest. Yep. Statement biology. Oh, Sly, you and me both, girl.
I had to swear in a court of law that I had never inappropriately touched a child, I would do that.
Fine. But can you swear in a court of law that you were never acted inappropriate around or to a child? It's completely different than touching, Jen.
Hey, Titanium. So if anybody believes that about me, I've been unfollowing people all damn day. Now I know how sock accounts are. So if you've been unfollowed, there's a damn good reason why, because I'm going to protect my mental health, because honestly, it was getting pretty bad. It was. So if you guys want to believe somebody and be blind about it and look behind these stupid little things that Sophie's showing with old fucking blinds of an apartment or a townhouse that I don't live in anymore, that's on you
What?
guys.
What the fuck are you talking about, Jen? What the fuck is going on? What are you talking about?
I don't care anymore what you guys think. All that I care about now is what the facts are, the timelines, because I'm not playing around anymore. And Brenda knows this, and I'm just done. I mean it. I should have done this a long time ago. Like you creators said, the ones that even turned on me. I should have
A
taken
joke. A big joke, Heidi. Her paperwork is clean. What a joke. Exactly. All the damn proof she's on YouTube 24/7. She ain't getting no. Exactly. Sly. Hey, Willow, how are you?
taking care of this stuff with Jules a long time ago. Is a TPO going to work? Maybe.
You can't get
Maybe.
one. She's not doing anything to
But I
you,
think
Jen.
what offends you guys the most
Playing your words on the internet and giving her opinions, you can't get a TPO for that. Yes, exactly, Stevie Lee. Yes, I agree with you. Right, Willow?
the most is your guys' pocketbooks. That's what's going to suffer the most is your pocketbooks, because that's why you guys are doing this. So Jules, not quite sure what's going to go on, but if you continue to keep slandering me, I'm letting you know. I
Hey,
know it's a black
Mama.
screen. I know that I should have went legal. Absolutely. I have 4 years of Jules confirmatively doing this. I have a police call, and I can show proof that not even 2 days after I left the hive, this predator bullshit.
A police call that you were manic and they called you a 1096? What? Her playing your live public shit from the internet, Jen, and giving her opinions on you is not a crime. It's nothing to make you feel unsafe for. All the things, okay? It's nothing different from what I'm doing right now.
bullshit started. I've asked you to stop. I've asked you when I was insane, and I've asked you now. You're damn right.
Hey, Fancy. Hey, Mama.
It's not advocating the truth. Could you guys go ahead and time this person out? If Jules doesn't admit that she's a CI and Jules doesn't want to admit the truth, here's what I say.
I say prove it. I say if you can prove it, then prove it. Just like the shit with me and Johnny Mac. If you can prove it, prove it. Stop. Your words mean nothing, Jen. You need to start backing it up with proof and receipts.
Trolling. And I've had mental health issues ever since I was born. And Jules, you've had mental health issues.
Since
so
she was born,
that's how this is
y'all.
going to be. Either way, I've
You
never
hear that?
been
She's had mental health issues since she was born.
inappropriate. Never touched a child. Never, ever, ever. And I'm done. Now, another thing that I found out confirmatively is that somebody online has been talking to Camden. Camden is not Kelly.
No shit. No shit.
Because I'm not showing my face. Camden, you're not Kelly. You are
No
somebody that
shit.
lives in Ohio. And you have direct contact with people in my fucking family. You do.
Heidi.
In fact, very close content. You're either the girl that's best friends with the wife, or you're the wife. That's exactly who you are.
And you know this how? Huh? Another conspiracy theory in your head? How do you know this?
I don't have to show. Okay, Stephen. And with a predator, one thing that typically happens is there's not just one person. And unfortunately, I have some cousins and stuff. I'm going to get a hold of them, and possibly, I guess what we're going to do is we're going to try to locate that person. And it wasn't anybody blood related, but it was somebody directly in my family. And I'm not quite sure who I told. There was somebody I told everything to when me and Clint broke up, and I sent a lot of stuff out.
Huh?
I said a lot of shit to fit in with a bunch of people.
Why? Why are you such a pick-me girl, Jen? Why are you just saying whatever you got to say to fit in with people, huh? Camden knows who Camden is. She knows exactly who she is. But why? She is all over the place, Fancy. She is. She is. You need to get some sleep, Jen. And all of these people in your chat that are co-signing and egging you on, they are a big part of the problem.
So what I need is support for people that fucking believe in me, because I am dealing with a lot of people that I don't know.
Yeah, Heidi.
Mm-hmm. I can show proof. I can
Show
absolutely
it.
show proof.
Show it.
You've had, and I have nothing to lose, because one of mine today, I had to tell goodbye for the rest of my fucking life.
Who? What? You had to tell somebody today goodbye for the rest of your life? The fuck are you talking about?
It's not okay. Thank you, Stephen. I don't need to show proof, but if I have to, I will, Jules.
Show it.
Just like I think that you should show proof. Believe in the Giddler. That's fine. I'm not going to sue you for slander. Could you guys remove that account, please?
You can't sue anybody for slander, Jen. Support equals money. Exactly, Heidi. Mm-mm-mm.
How blinded with hate all of you are. Why I have the facts. And I fully 100%.
If you have the facts, if you have the proof, put it the fuck out or shut the fuck up. Okay? I don't hate you, Jen. I don't hate you. I'm not blinded by anything. She is Mama First. She is. Yeah.
Percent believe if I would have stayed in that stupid hive, that none of this would be going on. And
Well,
everything
you're
that I'm
wrong.
saying, I could swear on a stack of Bibles.
I got a hair on my nose that's tickling me.
So any of y'all that were cool with me and you don't believe me, don't talk to me anymore. Don't ever talk to me again.
Okay.
Because you know what? I think that Jules is a stalker. I think she is absolutely a cyber stalker. And if any of you guys are cool with that, that's fine. I don't really care. But she's a doxer.
So are you.
She's a 55-year-old bee who has culted people the way that her ex-boyfriend culted other women. And that is who she is.
You are a 47-year-old manic mistress on the fucking internet that thinks that she can say whatever the fuck she wants to say and nobody's supposed to bat an eye. Oh, it's just Jen. I got a soft spot for her. No, fuck that. Fuck that. Yes, she does, Fancy. She does. So we're supposed to believe this is Jen taking her meds. Exactly, Yasmina.
She is. And that is who you guys. A pimp is a predator. And she was a CI. So if you guys don't believe that, that's on you. But I'm going to prove it.
Prove it. I would love for you to prove it, Jen. I would. But first, I want you to prove that I was inappropriate with a married man on the internet. That comes first, at the top of your list of things you need to prove.
I'm going to prove it. So yup it up, clams. If you guys are violating TOS.
I get you, Alaska girl.
If you're violating TOS and I copyright strike you, I will absolutely go to copyright court with you.
TOS is different from fair use, Jen. Okay? What I'm doing right now is fair use commentary. It has nothing to do with terms of service. Okay, sweetheart? You really need to brush up on all of that stuff so you actually know what you're talking about. Why do you think that all of these things that you have put on other people's channels, the strikes and the privacy claims and all the things, have been overturned? Every single one of them. Why is that?
Absolutely. If I'm going to lose money, then I'm going to make it back. And that's how this is going to be. I'm done with you guys treating me like a piece of shit. Now,
exactly, JJ.
Brandy, I was told that you are, well, you're bringing kids into it. I don't know what your fascination is with Mike's side of the family, but
what is your fascination with Mike's side of it? What is your fascination with Brandy and her children, Jen? What? Because see, Brandy was actually married to Mike. She has children with him. She will actually be connected with Mike and his side of the family forever. You are just the mistress. What is your fascination with all of these people, Jen? You're bringing children into this.
For reasons, and I totally understand it. He said about a month ago that you weren't going to stop, and I have to believe that you're not. So if anything happened when me and Clint split up, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't, and that's it. And
Yeah,
I didn't even know that I had a benzodiazepine problem until you guys pointed it out.
Yeah, you knew you had a problem, Jen. You knew you did. Don't act stupid. You know exactly what was going on. Oh, and I have to clear something else up too, Jen. I was not a part of the reason why you went insane. Okay, girlfriend? I didn't start playing your IG lives until you was already off the rails. You had stopped taking your medicine. You had started abusing other medications. That me coming into this came after. Okay? You said from the time you went to the police station to the time you went to jail, that's your timeline that you're giving, right? I didn't start playing your IG lives until after you were at the police station. True story. Yeah. So I had nothing to do with that. Okay. And I put a clip up on my channel this morning of you saying that Brittany is part of the reason why you didn't go insane. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know if it'll let me. There we go.
If it wasn't for you, I would have went insane.
Wow. Number one, I've never spoken on your mother. 2, saying the name Jenny is not me talking about your mother. I don't give a fuck about your mother to talk about her, Jen. And 3, you're saying if it wasn't for Brittany, you would have went insane. So you're admitting that you were never insane, right? You just admitted that. It's because of Brittany that you didn't go insane, right? Right. Okay. You're crazy, Jen. You're fucking crazy.
You were on the phone with me. What did I ever do to you, Brittany?
What are you talking about, Jen? She wasn't talking about you. She didn't say anything about you in my chat. Is it just because she was in my chat? What? Is that why you're saying this? Because she was in my chat and owning up to the lies and the rumors? Huh? Because she's not done anything to you or said anything about you that I know of. Not in my chat anyway. Why are you saying this, Jen?
That hurts.
Wow.
I can't tell you how many times Brittany has went to bat for me. What did I do to you, Brittany? Sophie's calling my mom Jenny. Brittany, if it wasn't for you, I would have went insane.
Wow. So there's that.
So just because I put things out and maybe not the narrative that you guys want.
There's that. Exactly, Boomer. Facts, Sophie. You didn't play her IG until after. Exactly. The video where she ran off Vegas Valley panel trying to clear her name. Cece, the Always Clipping You channel, they uploaded I don't know, 7-8 minute clip, and at the end of that is it goes to Jen's live of her saying what she was saying. So it's out there. Everything is always recorded, Jen, by somebody at all times. So it doesn't matter if you delete things, it's still on the internet.
And you want to play my words back, I'll play your words back. Clint's a public figure. Amber's right. She did get my foot in the door. I would like to thank Amber that me and Clint helped you out with your channel because Clint was on the.
So you're just a sub then, right? That was the reason for Amber to say all of that she said yesterday in my chat, Jen. Because you are just a sub. Nice, Two Skulls. Thank goodness.
Was on the show. Sophie.
What?
Keep covering me. If that makes you money,
Oh,
do your
well.
thing. If that gets your Ozympia shots and your fake horsehair.
My Ozympia shots. Jen, I don't take Ozympia or Ozempic, either one. Okay, sweetheart? It doesn't. And since you're making fun of my horse hoof Timu hair, then I'm going to, ask my subscribers to help me pay for it. So you stop making fun of me, Jen, and you stop bullying me for my fried, glued in with nail glue hair. Okay, girl? JJ says, Brittany admitting her BS was the right thing to do and can't understand how Jen feels that it's against her. Maybe because Jen can't keep saying you and Johnny Mac were romantically involved if Britt told the truth. That's exactly it, JJ. Brittany, what did I ever do to you? You're sitting there clearing Sophie's name and telling the truth? What did I ever do to you? Exactly, JJ. She's live at 3 a.m. this morning. Now grifting, her words, for $5,000 for a quality of life surgery for Mia. She said, the vet said, I think it's an intermittent collapsed trachea. I think? Why don't you know this for sure, Jen? Why are you just guessing at what you think the vet said? Make that make sense.
Do it. I don't care anymore. You guys want to believe her? Believe her.
Yes, believe me because I show proof and receipts of everything. Yes, $5,000.
You want to believe that she's a recovery channel while she's sitting and making fun of me? Believe her. I don't care. I'm
not a recovery channel. I'm a commentary / call out channel. That's what the fuck I am over here. I am not, I repeat, I am not a recovery channel, y'all. If you have been mistaken and you have thought all this time that I am a recovery channel, I'm so sorry to disappoint you. I really am. but I'm not a recovery channel. I'm in recovery for 11 years now, but I'm not it's not my personality. No.
You'll find out. You guys want to believe Brandy? You'll find out. You'll find out who she is and what she's about. Pretty sad you guys had to reach out pretty much to women and men that did not like me. And half you guys, I didn't even rail your husband, but I'm not going to put up with it. And Camden,
What?
I'm going to find out.
What? What do you mean by that?
If you are in the state of Ohio and I find out that you are who you are, then you have direct fucking
Nice
contact with my
lie.
family. And I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove it. I don't care to the ends of the earth. I'm going to prove it.
Exactly, Sly.
Camden told Brett today she said out of her own mouth that she's been going behind the scenes and talking to Brett. So I would have to think, Camden, that maybe we do live in the same state. I would hope that we don't, because if you are who I think
What
you are,
does her have talking to Brett have to do with you or living in your state, Jen? Thank you, Sly. See, that the vet says that they think that's what's wrong with her. They don't know. And they are going to do a $5,000 surgery based on something that they think it might be. I'll be damned. Number one, I'm not going to give a vet $5,000 to tell me they think it, or to do a surgery that they're not 100% sure about, something they think or they have a hunch about. She did. That was my next thing, JJ. Rail your husbands. Yeah, we're going to listen back. Now, vets say, I think, when it comes to a surgery and serious diet. Yeah, exactly, Fancy. Do you two skulls? Yeah, let's go back a few seconds.
fucking contact with my family, and I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove it. I don't care to the ends of the earth. I'm going to prove it. Camden told Brett today she said out of her own mouth that she's been going behind the scenes and talking to Brett. So I would have to think, Camden, that maybe we do live in the same state. I would hope that we don't, because if you are who I think you are definitely in the same neighborhood as somebody that is directly linked to me, Camden, and that's pretty.
Yeah, I didn't go back far enough.
You guys want to believe her? Believe her. You want to believe that she's a recovery channel while she's sitting and making fun of me? Believe her. I don't care. You'll find out. You guys want to believe Brandy? You'll find out. You'll find out who she is and what she's about. Pretty sad you guys had to reach out pretty much to women and men that did not like me. And half you guys, I didn't even rail your husband, but I'm not going to put up.
Yeah. And half of you guys, I didn't even rail your husbands. So the other half you did? What does that mean? Heidi. So the other half you did rail their husbands, Jen? What the fuck does that mean? That's the point I was trying to make. Grifting for a $5,000 surgery for an I think. Exactly. And she didn't even show proof that she took the dog to the vet. That could have been anything that you were, pretending to read off of. The vet will give you a detailed explanation if surgery is needed, leaving no room for error. Some people are allergic to the truth and should carry a diabetes EpiPen. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you. Anybody that lives in Ohio or moves to Ohio has to get written permission from Jen first, because Ohio is her state. Yeah. Hi, Scoops. How are you, beautiful? Hi, Mimi. Mimi, I don't know if it's like your Google account and you can change your name that way. Let me look really quick. Let me see if it'll. Okay. On your phone. On your phone, you go to your little picture there at the bottom. You hit that and it'll bring you to this that has like your history and all that stuff on it. You hit that at the top, your settings, and then you go to switch channel, and then it'll underneath that it'll say edit channel. And you hit that where it says edit channel, and then you can switch your handle and stuff. Yeah. Because I mean, or it should just if you I have 2 channels. I have this one and then I have my lifestyle channel. So it says switch channel on mine, but it should, have something to do with account or something. You hit that and then it'll say edit channel underneath it and it'll bring up this where you can change your name and your handle and all the things. And you can change it to what you need to. I hope that helps. Because I do get confused and I do forget people. Like Sly Boogie in the chat, whenever it changed it to people's ats, hers said like keeping it real or something, and I could never remember who in the hell it was. So she changed hers to Sly Boogie. But hey, Flapjacks, how are you? Thank you for the $5 super chat, my friend. It's nice seeing you. Hope you're staying warm today. Brought it up on my TV and seen a date and it's 0. Hey, Tommy, how are you, my friend? I hope you're having a good morning so far. Yeah, Cindy. Half. So the other half, she railed husbands. It would never happen. My husband has standards and likes feminine, intellectual women that can converse about a lot of topics. Exactly. I mean, he likes women that can finish a complete sentence. Imagine that. It doesn't changing interaction. You're welcome. You're welcome, my girl. Good luck. So let's keep listening.
Put up with it. In Camden, I'm going to find out. If you are in the state of Ohio and I find out that you are who you are, then you have direct fucking contact with my family, and I'm going to prove it. I'm going.
And what is that going to do, Jen? Oh, thank you, Tommy. Have a good day at work. And what is that going to do, Jen? Nothing. Nothing. And you don't know what real proof and receipts are. So I'm not going to hold my breath.
I'm going to prove it. I don't care to the ends of the earth. I'm going to prove it. Camden told Brett today she said out of her own mouth that she's been going behind the scenes and talking to Brett. So I would have to think, Camden, that maybe we do live in the same state. I would hope that we don't, because if you are...
What does one have to do with the other, Jen? Her talking to Brett has nothing to do with living in your state. How are you connecting these dots? Please tell me. No, Addie, don't, girl. Don't do that.
Who I think you are definitely in the same neighborhood as somebody that is directly linked to me, Camden, and that's pretty fucking dangerous. And to put this fucking predator on somebody, girl. Do you guys have any idea what people could do? You know that Jules stalks where I fucking live, but you guys want to feel bad because she lives alone? Why?
No, she didn't. Jules did not dox where you live, Jen. No, she didn't. Johnny Mac did. He sure did. I was on panel with him when he did it. When he showed your house and all the things, I was on panel with him. You called the police on him for it. The police came to his house while we were live. You know how these things happened, Jen. And you know it wasn't Jules that doxed anything. It was Johnny Mac. I was on panel with him. The cops came to his house while we were still live because you called them, because he was showing your house. Okay? Stop. Stop. There's proof of everything, Jen. Stop. Hey, Sunflower, how are you, girl? So much misinformation, Tommy. It's crazy. Nice, JJ, nice. Jen may want to remember she lives in a red state and should never approach anyone's property or door uninvited. Thank you, my girl. 2 skulls. That's right. Yes, Haint. Yes. Now it's my fault. Of course. Of course.
I've always made broom comments. It had nothing to do with Brett, you idiots.
You do not always make broom comments, Jen. Fucking stop. Addie. Exactly, Sly. Yeah. You do not always make broom comments, Jen. Stop it. Stop.
I always said, "Oh, stick a broom up your butt and let it."
No.
I didn't know that guy had
No.
went through that. And honestly, unless he shows proof at this point, I don't care. I can show proof. I can.
This live was 17 hours ago.
I don't know you, Brett. You made up a lie about me. You said I went down on one of my family members. That's slander. That's you mocking it. In fact, I have a fucking screenshot of somebody saying that I deserved it, that I enjoyed what somebody did to me. You got to play back my words. I'm going to play back your guys's, but except I'm not going to play it back because I have way too much shit in my life that I have to do. Like today, this is what Jen Bailey did. Did any of you guys do it? I have 103 people listening to me, you fucking bullies. I went and worked out today. I get physical therapy. What were you guys doing? Oh, Sophie was live covering me for 4.5 fucking hours, grifting for horsehair.
So since you want to talk about screenshots, here's a screenshot for you, Jen. Let me make this full screen. You see, December 3rd, right? December 3rd. Jen's comments. There's a comment on the screen. Settlement guy worships the devil. Jen in the chat. He's the one with the broomstick. The settlement. Again, December 3rd. Okay? You can't say you didn't know about it, Jen, because you fucking knew about it.
And physical therapy, that's what I did. And I came home.
Of course she did, Fancy. Of course
maybe
she
you guys
did.
don't think it's very important, but I do. So I got a call today from the vet.
Of course she made a community post about me. Of course she did. Hi, Leanna. How are you? Her new friends say boys enjoy being essayed by women while she sits on panel. Shut the entire fuck up. Exactly, Cindy. Exactly. Last night I tried to tell her it was Turtle Boy that made up the broomstick story. She got furious at me to kick. Of course, Sunflower, of course. Because you're going against her narrative. Yeah. Oh, my horsehair? Yeah. Yeah. I can't be live for 4 hours on a day that my husband's at work. But Jen can be live 12, 14 hours a day while her husband is home. So, but since I'm grifting, you don't even know what the meaning of the word grifting means. But according to Jen, I am grifting for new Temu horse hoof hair. If anybody cares to donate, I have set a goal. So I can get new hair next month when I go back to the salon, so Jen will stop making fun of me. No mentions about a witch costume. Exactly, Yasmina. Exactly. Well, good for you, 111. She's grooming you, dude. She's grooming you. You're more than welcome to hang out with us and listen to me prove her a liar.
I showed my proof of everything because I'm like, Jules, I take my animal to the vet.
You did not show proof of anything, Jen. Nobody has seen proof of you taking your dog to the vet.
And Mia's trachea is messed up. That's what it is. So the doctor called me today. I got my results back from the $250 that we had to pay to get Mia's freaking x-rays sent out and looked at, on top of the $150 for the direct x-rays, and on top of that, everything else for her. I showed proof.
No, you didn't.
So the doctor called me today, and she still has the stuff on her lungs. So it moved from moderate to mild, because what the problem is because of her breed and because of her age, her trachea. That's what's been going on with her. So when she drinks water, or the times I've lit candles, and I don't care what you guys think about me, but Mia is the only tie right now that I have to that apartment or anything like that. So screw.
Why would you want any ties to that apartment? You said that was the worst time of your life. Why would you want any ties to it? Is it just me? I think the dog is like 5 or 6, Bliss, I think. Thank you, Scoops, for the $5 super chat for your Temu horsehair. Thank you, my girl. I hope you're doing okay. I've missed you. She fake cooked one day to act like a wife. Oh, really, Yasmina? First, it was going to take 10 days to read the x-rays. Now the next day she needs surgery. Yes, Lauren Marie. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Heidi, yeah. Yeah, she's not very old, like 5, maybe 5, if that. I love you too, girl. Thank you, Scoops. Hi, Viola. How are you? 2019, so she's 6. Yeah, she's 6 years old.
Screw any of you, and screw you, KK, for saying what you said, because you guys have no idea how much the surgery is going to cost. And I don't care if I have to sell my ass. I'm going to, because it's not fair.
What's not fair?
I do have dog insurance. I also am a responsible pet owner.
You know, just a couple of few weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, she had like 3 or 4 dogs there. What happened to all of those animals, Jen? Where are they at? Because all of this time that you have been live, the past few days of me playing your lives, you don't talk about any dog except for Mia, and I've not heard the first bark, the first shake of a collar, nothing. Nothing. Where's all these other animals at, Jen? Has anybody else wondered that? Huh? Did you rehome them? Again? More animals that you've rehomed? Where are they at? But you want to talk about the one dog that I rehomed almost 3 years ago. But you've rehomed several. Yep, you've noticed that too, Cindy? The dogs are not around. And yeah. Where are they at? Hey, Love Live Strong. How are you? That's what I was thinking. Love lived. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Popping out of the bushes to say that mild means it's getting better if it's changed from mild to moderate. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, my girl. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day. I know, Bliss. I know. Same, Sunflower. Like, they're sleeping right now. But for the first, I don't know, first while of my life, and it was craziness in here. Did she, Shauna? Okay. I think so too, Yasmina. The dog has a strong bark for having that kind of problem. When my dog had a similar problem, the bark was almost a whisper. I was thinking the same thing. She did, Yasmina. She put a dog down out of spite. Okay, Shauna. Thank you, my girl. Thank you. No, you don't get a wrench here because you're a friend of Jen's. No. No, you don't. I'm allowing you in the chat, but you don't get a wrench because of Jen.
Who's still paying for the rest of Chloe's things. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take back things because I truly believe you guys want me to be insane, and I'm not going to do that for today. For 1 second, Jen Bailey felt sorry for herself. I did. I went and got in bed, and I was like, where am I picking this up? Oh, for my mom.
For your mom? For your mom? Why? What does your mom have to do with any of this?
At the old apartment, you know, the one that's all wrecked up from a couple years back. Not how I live now. And I got up because Brenda called me, because that's what good friends do. That's the kind of friends I have. It's slander. He needs to show proof. Jules needs to show proof. Jen Bailey.
And you need to show proof that I was inappropriate with a married man on the internet. Brenda in her chat says, if somebody said I did that to my son, I would have done a whole lot more than dance with a fucking broom.
Bailey's going to show proof.
Show it.
And we are going to rise above.
I'm begging you to show proof. Yeah, Stacy.
So, what else? What else is going on? Oh.
Shyla.
Oh, so let's go.
Shyla, thank you for the $10 super chat. This is more plot development than most TV shows, right, girl? I love you, Shyla. Thank you for the $10. Putting a dog down out of spite is enough for me to say she is total trash. That just proves she is a horrible, horrible, horrible creature. Exactly, Sunflower. Yes. Is Brett in here too? I'll skip some of the chat. Did he? Wow. Why? Why did he call the cops yesterday? She said she has pet insurance, and if people who want to help are smart, they will get the name of the vet clinic that is treating her dog and send the money directly to them. Exactly, not Jen. Exactly. Because the people in my community, whenever they help people with like vet things, the name of the vet is given and the money is donated straight to the vet. It's not given to the person. It goes straight to the vet for the animal that's being helped out to be treated. Yeah, like she has like 3 or 4 dogs, and the only one I personally have seen is the small one that she's asking for the money for. Well, Heidi, you do what you need to do, girlfriend. You're a mod, and I trust your decisions, and you do what you think you need to do. Okay? He doesn't have to be able to chat to watch. He can still watch, but you do what you need to do. Because she said some vile stuff on him. Sounds like something Jen would do. Hold on. He has them on speed dial. Yeah, that's not cool. Okay. Do what you got to do, Heidi.
Let's go back to Mia because I don't want to jump around. So what's going to happen with Mia is she's on medication right now. The guy I talked to was really great. What his wife does is she actually works for like an animal hospital that does the surgery. He's going to speak to her, figure out what we can do. He was really responsible. So when he got the x-rays back, he talked to all of the vets.
Okay, I'm really confused about this vet. Okay. Hey, Pasadena girl, how are you? Okay, I'm confused. Okay. I have a country vet, right? She treats dogs, cat, animals, all animals, right? Even farm animals. But she's also competent enough to read her own x-rays. And they do the surgeries and everything there at the vet's office, too. Why is the vet that Jen goes to, everything is sent out to somebody else to do? Her vet can't read x-rays. Her vet cannot do surgeries. Is it just me? Or because I'm seeing all kinds of red flags everywhere. He was Lauren Murray. Yeah, he was. He hasn't made too many comments, but he was in here. Exactly. And if you have this vet insurance you speak of, why are you asking for so much money? Doesn't the vet insurance, aren't you just paying a copay for the surgery? Why are you having to pay $5,000 for a surgery if you have insurance for said pet? It's not making sense to me. None of it. Anyone that wants help for their animal would be more than happy to provide the vet's info so people can pay directly. Does anyone want to donate to my vet? I'll give you the information. Amen. Amen. But it's not this isn't adding up. She's grifting. That's what it sounds like. My vet here in Tampa is the same way. They do everything here at the office. Exactly. It's a grift. Exactly. There is no vet. She's lying. Yep. It sounds like she takes him like PetSmart or something to do to their Banfield clinic. I wouldn't put it past her. Your dogs, your animals need an actual vet, Jen. There's no need. Blood work. Yep. Yep. My miniature pinscher has trachea problems, but surgery is not advised. And that's the same thing that Jen is saying is wrong with her dog. I don't think she did either, Alaska girl. She's never showed proof of it. Remember she said when her husband gets home and then asked him questions. Yeah. She was saying that whenever Clint gets home, that they're going to take her to the vet, but she was constantly, like you can hear him coughing, and she was constantly asking questions to him like he was there the whole time. And then she asked if he had called She said her appointment was in the afternoon, and then she asked Clint if he has gotten a hold of the vet yet. My baby's vet has chickens, donkeys, pigs, etc. in the waiting room. One time someone came in with a peacock. Yeah, and that's how mine is too. You know, because I live in West Virginia and there are farms here. And she treats everything. The 3 o'clock appointment turned into a 3:30 appointment. Yep. She stayed online until 3:20. She did. Mhm. Right, ambulance girl. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Cece, that would freak me out. Thank you for the $5, Brandy. She is grifting for more money. She owes Joe funds to protect her, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. I don't think so, Sly. I don't think so. That sucks, Sunflower. Hey, Rabbit, how are you?
So, because of Mia's age and because maybe the smoking from back in the day, I don't know, but that's what's going on with her.
She's 6, not 16, Jen.
And I love her. And she is my emotional support animal, documented.
Documented.
And I hope to God I find out where my daughter placed Chloe.
You know exactly where your daughter placed Chloe. You said it twice in a live a week, maybe 2 weeks ago now. You said it twice to me that you know exactly where Chloe is. I'll clip it and I'll put it up on my channel for you guys.
That's what I hope. And if anybody thinks that it's normal that Jules had a stepmom in there and Jules had Mike's ex-wife and her daughter and my friend of 2 decades, I could easily verify that I'm not a predator. If any of you guys,
listen, Jules did not bring any of those people here, Jen. I didn't bring any of those people here. Even Mrs. Alice, I didn't bring her here either.
and Vixie, who met up with Clint.
So?
If you guys think that that's okay, you guys follow people like her. I don't care. I don't live my life like that.
No, you just interviewed Siwa's abusive ex-husband. Right? Right?
Anyone can get a document saying their pet is their emotional support. Yeah, anybody can do that. But I was lucky enough because I spoke to my psychiatrist and she actually said, hey, you can have me as an emotional support animal. I was like, oh my God. Well, obviously, I have it documented because I take her everywhere with me. I can't take her to a hospital, but I take her everywhere with me. You guys know that. And maybe she was a little traumatized because I went to jail. Maybe that's why she's up my butt. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, Heidi.
Not going to be scared anymore. Not going to do it. I'm not going to live my life like that. Do I cook? I do. Mm-hmm. I don't cook great, but I cook. Me and Clint were actually talking about that today. I said, is there anything different that I do? Yeah, actually, you're right. You're right. Actually, I think E11, that her chickens are her emotional support. You know, my youngest, she has a little cat named Willow, and that's her emotional support. Mm-hmm. And it's true. And anybody can do it. I know in Ohio, it doesn't cost any money to do that. And Mia's obviously set in her ways, so she's not going to be a service animal. So, yeah. So I'm pretty lucky. So I'm going to continue doing the mental health stuff. I'm going to fuck up. I'll probably commentate every now and then. Just support me. And that's really all that I ask. And I don't know. Let's see. Anything else? We covered Brandy. And then her kids in there. And then I think she brought up some stuff that happened when I was messed up. I talked to Brandy. I modded Destiny. Does anybody remember that?
No.
Destiny, do you remember when I modded you the day that we played Never Have I Ever? Do you remember that, Destiny, 5 months ago? What's changed, Destiny? Never Have I Ever? We don't remember that 5 months ago. Brandy, you modded for me too. What changed in 5 months? You want me to go into your personal life? I'm not gonna, but you're not gonna lie on me.
Why would you threaten that? You don't want anybody going into your personal life, but you threaten to do it to others?
Mm-mm. Yeah, I need help with that. And I can honestly say that. I don't need help for hair. I don't need help to get pot. I don't need help for cigarettes. I don't need help to get a lawyer and not show receipts. I don't need help for any of that. I just
Exactly, Love Live. She means she's going to continue to harass our mental health with this crap that she puts online. Exactly. Yeah, not the wrench. Not the wrench.
need to start putting money back for Mia. So. KK.
Brenda says, Jen, did you say you need money for Mia's surgery?
Clint is going to reach out to his mom. Brett's broomstick. Sucks for you. So, KK. And helping Clint escape. You took a laptop from his mom.
No, she didn't.
You made money off your...
She didn't take anything from his mom. No. How did she do that? KK's in Florida. Mrs. Alice is in New Mexico. How did KK take anything from her, Jen? Would you like to explain that to me?
Off your channel. You're continuing to make money. You mocked Mia.
No, she didn't.
I'm not quite sure what Clint's going to do with you. That's more his issue with you, but you are slandering him as well, and you are harassing him.
No.
And he gave you things.
No, she's not. She's not harassing. She's not slandering. She's not none of the things, Jen. No. She needs to help because she said her husband said to make money or it doesn't make sense. Yep. And her grifting and lying and begging and scamming on the internet for her dog's surgery is her way of doing it. And that's her problem, Maria. Alice gave KK money but never gave Jen money. That's the problem. Hey, AC, how are you? Yep.
You things in private just because he gave them to you. It's what you're doing with them now. And
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They were given to her. That means she can do what the fuck she wants to with them.
I think you're disgusting, KK. I think that embezzling $22,000 from a company and a judge calling you a parasite, for any of you guys to think that she has the right to slander Clinton when what?
What? How is that your business? Jenny, how is that your business? Hi, Jindy, how are you? How is that your business? It's not. Yep, Clint sending D pics to KK and other people is harassment. Sexual harassment, Jen.
What? 2 years ago, you guys were in there super chatting her. Thanks for getting Clint disappeared.
Clint disappeared on his
own. I tell
own.
my boyfriend, hey, turn around. Let me record you. Me and Clint are not normal people. I don't know why this is anything that's big or different. So what? Clint's shaking his booty. What was he doing any different on his TikToks? And boxers playing with the, playing the guitar. What is he doing anything different than us having fun? What do you care? He was doing the same thing on a TikTok.
Exactly,
What's
Heidi
Sophie doing right now? Covering me like she was doing before 2 years ago. Nothing's different. She's a recovery channel, right?
No, I'm not a recovery channel. And I'm playing your words talking shit about me, Jen. Okay? That's the difference. In 2023, I was playing you and the fucked up shit you were saying and doing on the internet. Now I'm playing your words talking shit about me. That's the difference.
Right? Makes fun of people that are doing drugs. Hey, follow.
No, no. I want one clip of me, Jen. One clip of me making fun of people doing drugs. Just one.
I don't care anymore because my
Oh, you
focus
do.
is going to be myself. Who knew? So if you guys want to donate, donate. If you don't want to, don't. I don't care. Either way, Mia's quality of life is more important. And hopefully my family, if any of you guys are talking to them, figures out what scumbags you are and remembers that before 5 years ago, I was actually a mom. Pretty decent one.
5 years ago.
I don't get it. I'm so not fascinating, but you guys cover me every day. It's fucking crazy. So if anybody's calling me a predator or something like that, I'm probably not going to go into your room. Not going to engage in that. I don't think it's right.
Good.
So that's it. Anything else? We've covered AC. We've covered spit base. We've got 2 sickies. All those people hang out with Jules. Okay, cool. Anybody else? We covered Sophie and her horsehair and her space cabbage buns. We covered Mia
She's so
and her
bothered.
issues. Is there anything else we need to cover? Anything? We covered Brandy. We covered the videos from years ago. We covered Clint.
See, all of these things that you say, you're going down a checklist, Jen, of all of these people that you have talked about in the 27 minutes you have been live. And you wonder why people have anything to say back to you? You wonder why there's 13 channels talking about you? When you just now talked about at least 8 or 9 people. Sly. I would never. Whoa, what did Cindy say? I would never exploit my family, children, pets, or even strangers for money. The universe gets her dues. Never put that energy out there. Exactly. Hi, Lainey Lynn. Yes, 3rd grade insults, Heidi. That's all she has. No. Lord have mercy. I think the FedEx truck is here with my new chair. Something's going on in the driveway.
And dancing in his boxers and then dancing in his boxers again on TikTok. Anything else, guys? Anything? So as Dudley would say, hit the like button. So I am going to put on my nice little toboggan. Got me a $1.49 shirt today because it's good to save some money. Don't get my nails done. Don't get my hair done. It's pretty fucking nice. And if anybody doesn't like my tree, I don't care because I think my tree looks great. For 25 freaking dollars, that was a find. And with the economy being what it is, I think it looks great. I do. I think it looks great. Now, I know you guys may not like Terry. I know most of you guys think she's racist and horrible and things like that. If you want to know about the bottom feeders, do not go to Terry Time, the oldest and the baddest. Go to the handle at Katie Did, Poodle Kicker, Anna Freeze Assassin, Repeat, Old Gal, Sophie. You will find out about all of us. So all I can say is I've laid out the proof. I've said everything.
You haven't laid out any proof, Jen. Just your words. Your words is not proof. And the old meth head that you're talking about right now, she doesn't have proof either. Just her words. And that means nothing. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Right? Shyla, shut up. No way. Maria, why are you doxing people's Christmas trees, girl? Why? Of course she is. Screenshot this. Of course she is. See, Sunflower? See? She called me a hive person last night. If you're seen somewhere one time, she associates you with them forever.
Thing. You guys keep playing stuff that you played from 2 years ago. If you want to hold me to the cross about it, that's totally fine. It's fine. You can't change the past. You can only concentrate on who you are and what you're going to do in the future. And anything else, guys? Thank you. Dude, you know what, though? You know what was so great about it, Cherry? And by the way, I like you a lot. Thank you for coming in a lot. I do notice you're pretty nice. Is I was able, on top of finding that tree, because Clint was going to get a $40 one. I'm like, no way, we're not doing $40. The old me would have been like, I want a $90 tree. I want a tree to chop down. But we actually went to the Goodwill, which has been some of the things, if you guys pay attention to the Goodwill, some of the nicest things are there. They will save you money. They actually have crystal there. They have Michael Kors bags. You just need to know what is 100% authentic and what isn't. And to me, I would rather do that. Hi, Tommy. What's with the eyeballs? So, Tommy, I think that you were a little annoyed by something that happened to Brett. Would that be correct? Well, I just want to tell you, you go wherever you want to go. And Tommy, I like you. So despite anything, I know that you're new to the community. I think you have a very kind soul. And what I hope is you just go to different places, keep a little bit of an open mind and, figure it out. Until then, I like you. I think Tommy's a good guy. Oh, yeah. Girl, you know what the good thing is about going to a consignment shop is everything is washed. So you don't have to worry about trying on a pair of jeans and then washing it and going, oh my God, it went from a size 8.
You have to wash it when you get home, Jen. You have to. You can't put that shit on your body straight from the freaking Goodwill or whatever consignment shop. You have to wash it. That's why you've got the bug bites all over your body. Listen, the same thing happened to Lori Jones. She's getting clothes from these consignment shops, Goodwill, wherever. She ended up with an infestation of bed bugs. She did. I promise you, she did. So, wash that shit, girl. He is catching on. According to her, AC, he's new. I know, right, JJ? Her purchases came with free bugs. Yes, Stacy, wash that shit, girl. Yes.
To a size camel toe 4. I wouldn't suggest getting shoes, but to each his own.
That too, ambulance
it's crazy
girl.
She spent 30 minutes talking about your tree, but still hasn't shown hers. Hey, whatever floats your boat. Like I said, when I modded for her, my little Christmas trees were perfect. Or are you talking about Sophie and her damn hair and her cabbage buns? So stupid.
You're stupid for keep bringing it up, Jen. Why are you so bothered? Always was those clothes when you buy from Goodwill. Exactly, Gamecock Jenny. You never know where it come from. Hi, Amnesty Rain. How are you? You just don't know. Hey, Chantel.
Thank you, guys. The ones that have seen the videos, the bad, the good, not judging me, because there's a lot of people that have said some really horrible shit on your own accord, but it is what it is.
Exactly, AC. Exactly. Says, I've known Tommy for 4 years. He's part of the VVCW community. He's not new. Exactly. Yes, Cindy. Always wash clothing, even clothes with tags. People try them on and clerks place them back. Wash your clothes. Exactly.
Oh, $1,000 in a purse? Oh my God. Was it in hundreds? How cool is that? Holy crap. I've never found a steal like that. I did. The one thing I do want to find that would be the best thing. This is on my bucket list. I don't care what anybody says. Is I liked Michael Kors. I did kind of go through that phase. But.
She
What
does.
do you think would be, what is one step up from Michael Kors? And if you watch Dance Moms, you would know. Louis Vuitton. A Louis Vuitton book bag.
Right, Brandy?
Because you know me, I'm a grifter for an animal, and Sophie's a grifter for hair. So, I mean, fuck. What do I?
Listen, guys, I need money for my hair so Jen stops making fun of me and says that my hair is so fried. And Timu went up to $3 on their extensions. So if you guys want to donate to my hair fund, you know what to do.
What do I know? Damn. Hey, Christophians. It's kind of sad, man. I go into different rooms and people I thought I was cool with or behind the scenes just ignore me. And that just like breaks my heart. So I don't want to put myself in a situation to go into a room. And,
Bless.
you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, I can't relate.
Oh, they have bin stores? Dude, I'm telling you what, you go to Kroger's, they have the, it's not that the meat is expired. I think it's just because the date.
Of course, but she was done, Sly. We just heard her earlier in this live that I'm playing. She was done. Jenny. Same. Screenshot this. Same. I'll take my Lululemon bag over a Louis Vuitton any day. Same, girl. Same. Fancy.
Date and everything, you know, go over to the right part. And, well, what do you expect? I had a fly strip from 2 years ago and they're talking about it like I still have it now. Who cares? People get fucking fruit flies. Big deal. So what that I had bed bugs from 3-4 years ago? Why? Because I had cable and it was lined up through the fucking ceiling and the next door neighbor had them. That was fucking 2 or 3 years ago. Everybody.
Bed bugs does not run through the cable lines, Jen. It's not how that works, girl.
Got sprayed for them. They died. I don't know why Brandy makes it this big fucking thing. It's not like I ever put food in a bedroom and locked it and kept food away from my kids. By all means, I didn't do that. Or run around beating kids with flip-flops. Not like I did that. Or just blatantly lying, trying to turn people away from me. All proven, Brandy. All fucking proven. And by the way, I didn't take Mike from you. If you remember 30 days before, you were doing it with baby daddy one. Not to mention making bank and then everything getting turned off and my family helping him move. So I had a fly. No, it wasn't. It was a what are those things? It's not a stink bug. It's what, a fly on my face? No, I didn't have a fly on my face. It was what are one of those? It's like kind of a triangle.
But you did.
And they've got
You had a fly on your face. I played it the other day, and you didn't even flinch whenever it flew onto your face, girl. And it like flew up into your hair close to your ear. Yes, they can live in your electrical outlets, but they don't live and travel along cable lines, Jen. No. She's so serious, Cindy. Holy crap, Bliss. That's huge. That's right, girl. I'm not a big, like, you know, I don't care about name brand stuff too much. If I like it, I like it, no matter how much it costs, you know? Let's see. That makes sense, AC. It makes sense. Hi, Betty. Brandy says, I found out that you are messing with my husband after we broke up, and then you were object him. Wait a minute, it jumped. You were object him right. I turned everything off, and y'all were fucking in the dark. Same, Two Skulls. They aren't even close to press quoted. Blah, blah, blah. No, same, Addie, same.
Like, I don't know, you grab them and then you throw them out the door. I don't know. I'm not a bug connoisseur. What is it? Maybe it was a stink bug. I don't know. It's like in the size of, like, it looks like a little poopy emoji and it's gray. Definitely doesn't look like a fly. A fly is black. And who the hell zooms in on somebody's fucking page?
Nobody
Why
had
doesn't
to
Sophie
zoom
move her
in.
upper lip? Well, does anybody notice?
Nobody had to zoom in, Jen. It would have been like clear as I'm here right now, and a fly lands on my face and I don't flinch, and then it crawls up into my hair. I played it the other day.
Notice what her eyes look like? Has anybody really seen her without a little bit of filters? I actually have a picture of you, dear. Want to talk about my parenting? Talk about your own.
Excuse me?
Why doesn't Sophie move her upper lip? Well, does anybody notice what her eyes look like?
What do my eyes look like, y'all? What do my eyes look like?
Has anybody really seen her without a little bit of filters? I actually have a...
Yes, this is me without filters, Jen. Restream does not have any filters. Not even that nice little smoothing filter that StreamYard has. Okay? I actually have zero makeup on right now. True story. True story.
I have a picture of you, dear. Want to talk about my...
And I have a picture of you too, Jen. You don't look like you did a few years ago, right? I don't look like I did in 2018 from the picture that you have of me. So your looks can change, but mine can't? I'm not understanding. Thank you, Mimi, because I'm not understanding. My eyes look normal to you, Chantel? Thank you, Addie. Addie says my eyes are gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, thank you, Two Skulls. Get down, ma'am.
lip. Well, does anybody notice what her eyes look like? Has anybody really seen her without a little bit of filters? I actually have a...
Oh, and she's talking about this right now because the drunk nurse is in the chat saying, Sophie, why won't you ever move your upper lip? What are you hiding?
Picture of you, dear. Want to talk about my parenting? Talk about your own.
When do I talk about your parenting, Jen? When? When do I talk about your parenting? See, I don't need to parent my children. They're grown. They're grown. Yeah, they're in the big world taking care of themselves. Jobs, cars, houses, significant others, the whole thing. Okay? All right? I don't have to make sure that they're asleep by 9 o'clock and make sure they have dinner. Okay, Jen? They're living their own lives. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't talk about your parenting. I never have. Never. No shit, Cindy. They gave you the wrong antibiotic last time? That's why you've not gotten any better? Seriously? Thank you, screenshot this. No shit, Cindy. But yeah, Jen, I don't talk about your parenting. I don't talk about your children. None of the things. Well, at least you had a scan. Maybe it's going to show something. We'll see. No, Addie. The Restream that I use doesn't have filter options. Not even a smoothing filter. Right, y'all? Sophie, I've known to hop up on panel with my bun hanging off the left side of my head, makeup, and then a cup of coffee. This anytime. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Two Skulls. I did straighten my hair this morning. I did my skincare, but I don't have a stitch of fucking makeup on. I did put my lashes on though. That's it. No fucking. I don't care either. I don't care. Hi, Prince of Sheba. How are you? So yeah.
I don't know what y'all see in her, but she ain't some southern nice person. I don't fucking get it. But to each his own. To each his own. You want to listen to Sophie, who talks about space buns and being a vegan and how happy her marriage is, but she's online talking about me for 4 or 5 hours?
While my husband is at work? Yeah. I've been live 2.5 hours today. And you know what? My husband's at work. After my husband comes home this afternoon, I won't go live again. And tomorrow being Friday and my husband will be home, chances are I won't be live tomorrow. I do what I want when my husband is at work. I do. What sector are we in? Oh, it is a mixture of a few different sectors right now. I'm hoping that's what's happened, JJ. But Prince of Sheba, you're more than welcome to stick around and hang out with us. I do, Fancy. I respect my marriage and my husband and my family, all the things. That's why they're not a part of my platform.
Have at it.
Have at it. And then the drunk nurse says, I feel like she has black gums. What would make you think that, drunk nurse?
Black gums. I should be talking about gums tomorrow for like 4 hours. You watch. It'll be cabbage rolls and black gums. And how perfect her marriage is and how great of a animal lover she is. Yep.
That covers it, Cindy. We are freelancers. That about covers it right now. Nice.
Sophie's a gem, that one. Yeah, show us your gums.
Why would I need to show you my gums, drunk nurse? Why? What is that going to prove to you? What will that prove? I agree, Fancy. I agree. Well, welcome, Prince of Sheba. I'm glad you found me.
Or better yet, tune into Terry Time. Like I said, don't go to Terry Time, the oldest and the boldest, on Tuesdays. Oh, and Brooks the nurse.
Oh, and I'll wait, but I won't hold my breath for the old meth head to show proof and receipts of the words that come out of her mouth.
Tune into Terry time. That's what I would say to do. And if you guys are open-minded and you have a little bit of an open heart, tune into her. She has proof. You call her out, she will show proof.
I've been calling her ass out. Where's the proof?
Get to know us from the person that
Fuck.
created us, and that would be Terry time. And I believe
She did not create a motherfucking thing. Interesting sector, I see. Right, Mimi? You don't want to. You really don't. She didn't create anything. We were a community of sorts before anybody knew who that old fucking meth head was. I don't know, Maria. I don't know. She's bored. She doesn't have Siwa anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
she calls JJ white noise. She says she's got the witch. She's got the nurse. She calls JY or John Yates. What does she call Maria? God knows. What can you call Maria other than a terror? She calls Anne. Terry, are you listening? She calls Anne, but she blocked me for a full year. You sent her a beautiful card. Well, I don't know if she's up, but she is right. I am loyal.
No, you're not. You're not loyal to fucking shit. You're an ass kisser, is what you are. It is weird, Maria. I agree. It's fucking weird. Yes. Yes, JJ. Yes. But her bestie, Kendra, remember what she was saying about me? About me talking about Lori Jones' eyebrows and whatever and her hair? But it's okay for Brooke to say these things about my looks, right? Right. Right. You need to get rest, Betty. One of the key factors of a smear campaign is to say, go find the proof, it's out there, instead of showing it. Exactly. Screenshot this. Exactly. The black sheep. We could do that. I know, KK. She's so loyal. So loyal. Hi, Miss Lisa. How are you? White noise. She's not even loyal to her man. Amen, Bliss. I don't know, Bliss. I have no idea. No idea.
So, in fact, you know what I have to deal with Terry? And Terry is probably listening. You know what I have
don't
to deal with her?
I don't care.
Yeah, she is a hillbilly. I don't want to bring up the other couple again, but that's what she's mad about. Never have I ever been so mad over a fucking guy picking another person. It's so fucking weird. But I'm disrespectful to Clint by talking to other guys.
The drunk nurse says, Sophie, don't ever talk about how anyone talks when you keep saying scene, hillbilly. What are you talking about? I don't talk about how anyone speaks. Drunk nurse. What are you talking about? I thoroughly enjoy being judged by ogres about my looks and appearance. I'm beautiful and don't give a fuck about strangers' negative opinions. It's insane, KK, that they think that the things that they say about our looks and how we speak bothers us. Can't relate. I know, Heidi. I know. It is what the fuck it is, y'all. It is what it is. I remember the drunk nurse being mad at Kendra and dragging her for filth. I've still yet to do a Kendra or Jen live, yet people are so pressed, right? Hi, Steven. How are you? Right? Well, it's who she is, y'all. It's who she is.
But hi, my ghost of shadows. Hello, my ghost of shadows.
And then she says, I've seen Sophie not move her top lip because she's hiding something.
Hello, Brett the Settlement. Hello, AC. Well, hello. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what you're not going to do, did you ever think that this would happen? Maria's in my room. Did you ever think that?
KK, girl. KK's losing sleep over Kendra threatening her. Stop bullying her, Kendra. Stop. Hey, Snow White, how are you? Zero self awareness, ramblings of a mad individual. She makes her life on YouTube, then lies, get caught, and called out. How are you, Snow White? Thank you, Betty, for the $2.99. You lay down and get some rest and let me keep you company. I think so, Chantel, but it's my voice, so I'm going to think these things. Hi, BB, how are you, girl?
I only called her husband a terrorist. We're not hate bonding. Did you ever think Maria would give me $5?
Those were not the words that came out of my mouth, Jen. When are you going to get something right for once? I don't know, y'all. Mm-hmm.
So blinded.
I agree.
Could you shout out the link to my other channel where I get about 14 views for putting a towel on my head?
14 views? Let's see. Let's see how many views I have on that video on my other channel. I have 130, actually, Jen. 130 views on one of my hair videos that I went from my hair wet to dry and straightened and all the things. 130 views. And the makeup video I did for you, Jen, because you're so horrible at being a woman, it has 153 views. So there's that.
You know what I do? When my dog goes in the cage and she puts her nose through the cage things, that's her being silly. That's her being silly. But what you're not going to do, Jen Bailey, what you're not going to do. Well, hello, Ghost of Shadows. Hello.
No, she's not a flex.
I weigh 97 pounds, Jen. You weigh 130. Oh my God.
Fucking dork, man. You know what the best thing is that she ever said? Remember when she got really mad and she's like, totally not Southern?
Well, hello, Brooke. Hello, Brooke.
Remember this when she goes,
hey, Siwa. Witch
What
bitch. You fucking
is-
witch bitch.
Let's see.
Fuck
Okay.
you.
you guys remember that? When her mask came up?
Fuck you.
She wasn't sweet little Southern Sophie, was she?
Fuck you.
Or her saying that Suboxone doctors are basically fake doctors that couldn't hack it in the medical field. You remember that, Sophie?
What?
The person who promotes people doing medication.
What the fuck are you talking about? Huh? What are you talking about? When did I say that Suboxone doctors are regular doctors that couldn't cut it? When did I say that? Jen? Oh, and Kendra, Messy Spoon, after the drunk nurse made the hillbilly comment, Messy Spoon said the biggest hillbilly, Brooke, LOL. Her G's sound like K's too. Yeah. You think you have me blocked, Kendra, but you really don't. But what are you talking about? I never said that about Suboxone doctors. I did make the comment that West Virginia is breaking down and starting to regulate more who can prescribe Suboxone. And these little doctors that just are a regular doctor for, I don't know, however long, and then they take the certifications for Suboxone and they don't really follow the guidelines and the regulations like they're supposed to, that my state is getting rid of those people. That's what I said. And I said that from the sounds of how Lori Jones talks about her Suboxone doctor, that she has one of those doctors. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. I was. And you were genuinely trying to help her with that makeup video. I was. Mm-hmm. Right, Shayla? Like, no. It's not who we are every year. You should, Chantel. You totally should. Yes. Not the first second of drama over there. And I'm at like 527 subscribers. Mm-hmm. It's more than you could do, Jen. I'm confused. She says that she has a soft spot for Jen, which means she feels bad for her because Jen is inherently fucked up. To my friends, please don't ever have a soft spot for me, which enables awful behavior. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, Snow White. Yes, girl. Yes. Let's see.
Yo! You guys remember that when her mask came up? Fuck yeah! She wasn't sweet little Southern Sophie, was she?
I've never been sweet little Southern Sophie. What are you talking about? Me too, Shayla. That's right, girl.
Fuck you! Or her saying that Suboxone doctors are.
Then the drunk nurse says, and Sophie, it's not a flex to be totally codependent, yet you brag about it. Sit the fuck down. I'm completely codependent on what? My medication? My husband? I'm not codependent on anything. If my husband was to not come home from work and I'd never see him again, I'd be able to take care of my fucking self. I would. So, yes, JJ, that's exactly what that means. I don't get it. Saying you have a soft spot for somebody means you pity them. How sad to only have friends whom you pity and pity you. Hi, Nurse Jen. How are you?
Are basically fake doctors that couldn't hack it in the medical field. You remember that, Sophie? The person who promotes.
No, No, that's not what I said. Sorry, you're wrong.
People doing medication to help, which I totally get. My mom did methadone. I mean, it helped her a lot. But
she did methadone or she took methadone? Which is it? Because it's two totally different things right there.
I didn't realize that Suboxone doctors are basically people that are second-rate people that try to get, be doctors. So I don't know, bro.
Where'd you get that from? Where did you get that from? It didn't come from me. Because that's not what I said. That's right, JJ. That's right.
No, Brooke, what's that say about you? Are you a second-rate nurse?
Yeah, your words, not mine.
But what you're not going to do, get out of here, bitch. She works at a vape shop. And God knows what you're on now or what you're not. I don't give a shit anymore. And do your Cabbage Patch buns.
What are you? Listen, I have my thoughts on what you're on right now, Jen, but I keep those things to myself because I don't have proof of it. So I'm not going to, I'm not going to put you on blast like that. But you can think I'm on whatever you want to, girl. If you think this is me on any substances, then okay, that's your opinion. I don't think so, Betty. I don't think so.
I don't care. Never seen that before. Anywho, anything else? So I'm going to do a...
And then, let's see. The drunk nurse says, maybe I'll start covering you, Sophie. That will be so much fun. Yes, it would. It would. You can cover me, covering Jen, so she'll get twice the exposure. That would be a whole lot of fun. And then Kendra says, I know she has an opportunity to better herself, Brooke. She could get an education. Who are you talking about, Jen? Because I have an education. I do. Yeah. See, but I don't talk about those things on the internet because it's none of your business. Mm-hmm. And then Kendra says, yes, Brooke, to her saying she's going to start covering me. Mm-hmm. Let's see. And then Kendra says, when I said that and she was covering me, she snortingly said, we are not the same. Girl, we are not the same. We are not. But drunk nurse, I would love it if you started covering me. I would. Again, Jen would get twice the exposure. Whole lots of fun. Whole lots of fun. Stop. No, he did not, Shyla. Stop. Hey, Jules. Jules, the drunk nurse is going to start covering my streams. I told her that's going to be a whole lot of fun because then Jen will get twice the exposure. I say go for it. Right, Shyla? That's crazy.
Dude, I just don't get it.
You should, Brooke. Then she says, I think I'm going to, Kendra. You totally should. This is going to be so much fun.
I don't get it. I didn't dox her, dude. If you guys remember that
I
live...
never said that you doxed my dude. I showed screenshots of you and Stinkfish Not a Therapist Paul looking into my husband's life. That's what I said. I never said you doxed him.
live, she was like, well, I'm just going to dox myself. Well, you never did.
Right, Jules?
And you won't catch me sending Mia to a...
Listen, $450 on hair extension, and that includes the tip.
a farm. But 'tis what it is. I don't have 4 hours. I cannot cover her for 4 hours. I'm sorry. If that ain't a griftathon, I ain't never heard it.
Kendra says, "No, we aren't, Sophie. Thank God I am not fake like you and my emotion is genuine." Bless you. Bless you, girl.
I don't know how you all listen to her, man. It's so sicky sweet. Well, I tend to think I'm pretty good at commentating. It's not allowed when I do it, but it's okay when Jules or Sophie or somebody else does it. I don't fucking get it. Kendra does it good. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Introducing the new
Absolutely, Jules. Absolutely. Brooke said there was so much to work with Sophie. Is she that clueless? Brooke has done far more online than you. Absolutely. Absolutely. I have self-awareness to know that what happens on the internet stays on the internet. I'm not the one that gets drunk on stream and does all of these things and says that's not me. That's not me. Oh yeah, girl. Yeah. And Jen makes fun of them. She says that they're from Timu and they're fried and all the things. But yeah. Yeah, I have hair extensions. I don't know, inquiring minds. I don't know. I have no idea. I wouldn't think so, JJ. I I wouldn't think so. Right, BB? And that's installation and tip and everything for that price, BB. Oh, really, Jules? Unrelated, but anyone that listened to me for years would hear me speak on the curly dog. I never realized a curly dog was a doodle. Curly dog just looks just like Oliver. Really? He's a little teddy bear. I would love for his hair to be cut, but he's my husband's dog and he wants his hair long for winter. But oh my God, there's so many. There's so many. She is, Lisa Ann. She is. Let's see. Mhm. On my hair? On this hair? It's human hair, so I can straighten it, I could curl it, I can do all the things to it. I just have to use a heat protectant. But hers, I wouldn't think so. Hello, sir. How are you? How are you? I know. My neighbor down the street, Curly Dog, is the sweetest and most well behaved in the neighborhood. That's Molly. Molly is very sweet and well behaved. Oliver's got a big mouth. This is Molly. Hmm. Yeah, Amnesty Rain. Yeah, Oliver's good. He just has a big mouth, is all.
Hollywood Casino app. Experience real money gaming with real cash wins and no strings attached.
You guys just act like playing this stuff is like, oh, it came out of your own mouth. Well, a lot of shit came out of y'all.
And then Kendra says, "I couldn't barely whenever we got along, LOL." Kendra, why do you think I was hardly ever in your streams, in your chat? And I refuse to hate watch you.
Out of y'all's mouth, but I'm not going to play it because it's stupid. Yes. I think everybody should take a step back and read a
Thank
good
you,
book. Yeah, I
Amnesty
think everybody
Rain.
kind of
Thank
got
you.
caught up in it.
I'll show
The
you.
only ones that seem to be doing the same shit are
I'll show you. Let me take off my. Oh. And Jen likes to say that my real hair is super short and whatever, but this is my real hair. This is my extension. This here. And then this is my real hair. Move my extension up so you can see. And this is my real hair. My real hair is long. My real hair is the same length as my extensions are. But yeah. This is my real hair. So. I have long hair, Jen. It's just very fine. So I wear extensions for volume, not length, volume. Okay, JJ. All right, hold on. JJ, can you send me the link on Instagram? Because I always have a hard time finding your channel. Oh, really, Sherry? Molly will be 2 in February, and Oliver will be 2 in April. Thank you, Inquiring Minds. It's good hair. That's why. It's good hair. And my real hair this is my natural color. She hasn't done anything to it in a long time. And then my extensions, the company that they get them from, that my stylist gets them from, has a color that matches my hair perfectly. So all of this is like, natural color. Thank you, guys. Thank you. But I am getting new hair the end of January. And if you guys want to help me with my extensions, yes, girl, yes. The person that just messaged me, yes. $450, yes. And you know, because you wear extensions too, how much good extensions cost. But yes, if you want to help me with my new hair the end of January when I go to my next appointment, you know what you need to do to help me out. I'm saving for new hair. No, this is my natural silver ambulance girl. This is every bit of it is my hair. Today is my Maine Coon's first birthday. Chow Mein. Oh my goodness, you have a Maine Coon? How sweet. They are the prettiest cats. I have a ragdoll. He is somewhere around here. His name is Fat Willie. He weighs like 25 pounds. But yes, this is my natural hair. Silver, all the things. It's my hair. Are you, Shyla? I think it would. I think so. It would. Oh, I bet he is. There's a lady that I follow on Instagram that has 2 Maine Coons. One is over a year old, and the other one is like, I don't know, not a year old yet. But yeah, I love Maine Coons. All right. Okay. This is Blake. This is JJ's daughter's doodle, and he loves watching TV. Let me full screen this. I don't know if it's going to. He loves watching TV. Hi, Incheck. How are you? Isn't this the cutest? I don't know if, Incheck, I don't know if there's anything really wrong with the dog or not, but she said something about his trachea. Look how funny. Chilling, watching TV. Thank you, Nurse Jen, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, my girl. Oh my goodness. He's standard size, so a whole ass horse. Yeah, he's a big dog. Big dog. Oliver and Molly are mini. Well, Oliver's a mini because he's shorter, and then Molly's what they called like a medium-sized golden doodle. She just has long legs. She took after the poodle, and he took after the golden retriever. So there they are playing. He does. JJ has sent me several videos of him just like chilling, watching TV, being absolutely mesmerized with it. Hold on. Yes, girl. Yes, yes, yes. Mm. Hi, Brenda. How are you? My daughter's cat is an American Maine Coon. I didn't know that there was a thing, and he loves watching her iPad. Really, Shyla? No. But yeah, Molly and Oliver, they like, girlfriend, they have each other to keep them entertained. But sometimes you'll catch them like watching TV, like mesmerized with it, but it doesn't happen that often. He loves TV. He's the funniest thing. He is. He's super funny. But this is Molly. Here's my girl. She's like, Mom, what's this on your ear? What's this on your head? What is that on your head? Yeah. But yeah, Fat Willie's around here somewhere. I'll show him to you guys one day. But yeah, these are my babies. Oh, guys, I gotta get off of here. I have to go pick up groceries at 3. And I've been live 3 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here and put some warm clothes on, socks up to my knees, all the things, so I don't freeze my butt off. But thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me today. I had fun. I put videos for cats on one monitor, and she don't really. Just your iPad. My last dog loved watching TV, too. It was amazing. I put Homeward Bound on for him, and he watched. Really, Nurse Jen? But yes, please cover me. Please cover me. The more exposure of Jen, the better. And listen, I have not done all the crazy, controversial things on the internet that you have. So we can have a whole lot of fun doing this. So yeah, I had no idea there were European and American Maine Coons. I didn't know that either, Shyla. So we took him to get him fixed in his shots. He's a big boy, but not as big as the European. Gotcha. Thank you, guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me today. And I'll see you in the next couple of days. I don't know what we've got planned for the weekend, but I'll be back at some point. Thank you, guys.